handing you the ability to make an extra stream of income that's real and legit. Many people caught it, so I wanted to make sure to get a very clear message out there about what I have to offer. So I am excited to give you free shout-outs, okay? There's not going to really be like, you know, it's one for sure, but I'm happy to shout you out when it naturally comes up, right? Kind of like how I shout out Everyday Muscle. So when you get the course and you upload your first digital product, okay, you create your website, you upload your first digital product, I am super happy to then showcase your product on a live stream. Okay, so I'm super excited about it. If you want to get it's free promo, free marketing, free promo, and you guys know this community is pretty engaging. So when you get that is part of it. So again, what comes with the launch in a day course is you get a website. Okay, I show you how to create a website in literally 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not kidding. You create a website in 5 minutes. I show you how to create your first digital product and upload it to that website. And then once you have that all together, I will shout you out in the tribe and encourage the tribe to go check you out, see if it's a product or service that they will need. And again, if you do what we've talked about in my other videos where I'm giving you free game on how to basically start selling a digital product that's actually selling. Daniel says, oh, thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate it. So if you get a product that's actually, you know, people are currently buying, which you can ask ChatGPT that. I talk in my, matter of fact, go watch the last video posted, the very last video right before this one, the live video. I'm wearing like a brown, am I wearing a brown? Yeah, I'm wearing like a, kind of like a nude brown type of bodysuit top. Tap in with that video and I give you guys a game on how to figure out what people are actually buying right now that are digital products. So you don't have to wonder like, oh, you know, which one should I do? I don't know what to do. Is anyone going to buy my cooking book? To be honest, I mean, people will if you already have a following about your cooking. But in general, literally, if you just ask ChatGPT what topic, okay, what niche currently right now are people buying digital products in? What niche? What specifically, right? Are they buying blueprints? Are they buying guides? What's being bought right now, like purchased right now as we speak? And a bunch of stuff will pop up because the AI is plugged in. Okay, so but yeah, I'm excited to give you guys free shout outs with that. So that's another incentive. Okay, from Belize, welcome. I visited Belize, I believe last year, maybe the year before that. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved Belize. Belize was like, I feel like it's such a hidden gem. So when you get the offer that I have to give you, if you want to make some extra money, if you want to make an extra $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, it's not a joke. If you don't know, if you're just coming across this channel, tap in with like hundreds of my free videos where I talk, you see my whole journey with this. But I'm packaged up and literally am handing you the ability to make an extra stream of income that's real and legit. And you can then teach other people how to do. It's not MLM. People always ask, is this MLM? No. What I could do is actually make you guys affiliates to me, but I'm like, no, why don't I just give them the opportunity to make their own course? So when you get it's called Launch in a Day. Go to embodipursuit.com. Okay, go to embodipursuit.com. You get a website, you get a digital product that I help you create side by side with me in the course. You get me as a live coach. So anytime you have a question, anytime you're confused about something, anytime you need something more explained, you just email me. Okay. Or, you know, there's a, under each individual module, there is a comment section. So if there's questions that you want to put there, or if you're like, it's a little bit more personal, you can just email me directly. I respond within 24 to 48 hours and I'm always live. So if you catch me live, you can always just ask me a question. Okay. So that is available right now. And just right now, I'm doing a flash little pop-up little mini 25% off. I actually took it away. It's been gone for 3 days. But if you happen to pop up on this particular live, just for right now, just till midnight tonight, just for right now, I already deleted it off the website. So what I'll do is when I park, I'll let it be there for another like 4 hours, but 25% off. So Embody, so EMBODY 25, okay? Embody 25 for an additional 25% off. You get me as a coach. And when you upload your digital product, you will get a free shout out. Free. So just like how I shouted out earlier today on the live earlier, I shouted out Everyday Muscle. You will get a free shout out of whatever your product is. Now, if it, if it aligns with the channel. Now, if it's like, if you're selling like WEED, or if you're selling, anything like that doesn't really align with me. But outside of, that, like wellness, skincare, I mean, really anything. I mean, even if you're selling plumbing services, like I'll shout it out on here. I needed plumbing services today. My garbage disposal was messed up. So regardless of whatever it is, you can create an audiobook. You can create a video. Instead of just giving away free videos, why not package it up and put the video in a course form? And you guys, it's not even really like, when it says course, it sounds like it's such a, oh, I got to create a course. You can make it casual. It doesn't have to be like this beautifully, you hire an editor, you hire a videographer. It doesn't have to be like that. If you're like, look, I got some really dope game that I want to give to people, but it's a little bit too juicy. I just want to pop up a video, pop up a 30-minute to an hour video, but I want people to pay for the video. You can upload it to this website. You deserve to be paid for what you know. And I had to do a lot of inner work on that. Like, who would buy something from me? This is dumb. I'm going to sound like I'm scamming people. No one's going to trust me. People are going to get whatever I have to sell and hate it. Like, I was just like talking myself out of stuff because, there's just like inner work stuff, inner trauma stuff, whatever, childhood trauma, whatever you want to call it, wherever it's coming from. If you have knowledge, there's no reason why in 2025 that you should not be packaging up. I want to give everyone on here a news flash. If you post anywhere on the internet, you are a social media content creator. So I think it's interesting when people are like, oh, content creators or influencers. When you post your very first picture, video, sentence that you post, you have now immediately become a content creator. If you have any Instagram, you guys already know the whole list of content platforms, social media platforms. There's no reason in 2025 why you should have an audience that's following you and not have something to offer them. I don't even care if it's like 500 of your closest people. Why not have something? You just never know. And someone's like, oh, do you know how to, you're like the go-to person. Oh, by the way, how about I give you 50% off my ebook? Get my ebook. People will respect you. Like, there's times where people will ask me now, they're like, oh, how do you stay in shape? I'm like, oh, I have an ebook about my exact foundation, the same things that I've been doing over and over for the last 10 years. They're like, oh, you have an ebook? It's almost like, wow, you take yourself that serious. Like, if you actually took the time to put it in the ebook, I mean, it must be pretty legit if you did that, right? And I'm going to be expanding on that one too, by the way. So I have webinars and trainings that I do. So I have another course if anyone's interested in that. But for you, I want to help you make money in this video right now. So for you, you get a digital calendar. If you need a digital calendar, it comes with this dope digital calendar, the exact one that I use. It keeps me all the way together. It helps me stay organized. It helps me get creative with content creation. It helps me come up with my ideas. It helps me have a workflow, all that. So you get that for free. Inside, I just added it last week. You get 16 modules, and each video, it's less than 2 hours long. The whole thing is less than 2 hours long. You get me as a coach. You can email me at any time, comment at any time. And like I said, within 20 minutes, I will respond, or you can just wait till I pop on here. Okay. So that's what Oh man. That's what's going on over here. Okay. So you're going to get free marketing. All right. Can I subscribe to you? Absolutely. Subscribe. Tap in. Also, too, for anybody in general, all the content that's available on this channel is under the membership. So I have thousands of free content, and then I have several hundred pieces of content under the membership. So if you want access to all the pieces of content, then become a member on YouTube. It's $5.99 to get access to all of it. I give away so much game, it's not even funny. Sometimes I'll go live just in there. Okay. Patrick, wow. I will always support your channel. I appreciate that. So again, free shout out when you get the course, free shout. And to be honest, even if you get the course and you're like, well, I'm still in the middle of like, building my, making my digital product. But Sienna, I also have like hair care services that I offer, or I offer cooking classes. Like, do you mind shouting that out? Once I see the receipt come through that you did get a course, I'm happy to shout it out on the channel and put your in the description. I'm happy to do that. So this is a great opportunity. I don't know when I'll like how long I'll offer that, but for right now, for the first wave 2025 class of 2025 students, you get free marketing. Okay. And the cool thing is that over here there's actual real engagement. This is not just like I don't even know what to call it, like just a random channel that like, like say, like, when you see channels that have like 100K and then they have like 5 people that get on the live and it's like, that don't make no sense. So this is, I mean, earlier we had like 30 people on the live earlier. And I know that sounds like, but it's like 30 real people that are actually invested and interested. That's what you want. What up, Lisa? Lisa, it's your birthday. So, once you do that, free marketing, free shout out. Okay. So definitely, I wanted to clear that up. I did get multiple questions about that, and I was like, let me just go ahead and go on a live and make sure I'm more clear on what I'm offering there. Okay. Oh, The Simpsons. Isn't it crazy how things just like get seared into our mind? So I won't be able to really answer, read a lot of questions. I might be a bit, glance down like really quickly here and there, but for the most part, guys, like I said, I am doing a flash just for the next few hours. Embody 25% off. Okay, so it comes out to less than $67. And when you sell 3 digital products for it, depending on how much you charge your digital product for, like if you sell your digital product for $15, after about 5 sales, you already paid yourself back for the course, and now you have a permanent open portal for the rest of your life to make money. Let's see, today and Saturday were my slow days. Okay, all right. So what's been up with you, Patrick? What you been up to lately? What have you been working on lately? So that's what's been going on. We had a really great live earlier. I would also invite you to really tap in. That was basically a training. That was a training on the psychological behavior on why we don't decide to actually invest in ourselves. And it was also a great training if you already have offers that packages that you offer. You can use those psychological behaviors to understand the person that you're trying to, have become a client of yours. And just with a couple, calling out a couple points like that, it will provoke them to be like, you know what, I am going to really consider this. They brought up some good points. I don't know why I'm in my own way. So it was a whole entire training on psychological behaviors on why we may not take ourselves to the next level. Okay. So people, even like with with the course specifically that, I'm partnering with you guys on, because that's what I consider it. I'm not like, oh yeah, get my amazing course. It's like, I'm partnered with you guys. I was in the trenches, and I want you to not be in the trenches like I was. I don't want you to overwhelm yourself with basically becoming an online business owner. Once you have something for someone to purchase from you, you're now in business. And all the other stuff, you know, taxes, LLC, all that stuff, it comes later. If if and when you want to even make it that serious, you could just be 1099 and just pay the government, 15 to 20% and call it a day. But you do want to start, open up some kind of LLC so you can write stuff off. But I mean, all that stuff comes later. You just need a portal for people to be like, hey, here's my money. I would love your services, right? If you want to become a coach, if you want to become a mentor, if you want to sell thousands of different kinds of digital products, if you want to sell physical products, if you want to sell a membership, maybe you sell a membership for $50 a month and you do live coaching, group calls once a month, or once a week, and it's $50 a month, and basically you're giving out, free, or not free, but you're giving out group life coaching. You can do that in the platform that I give you. That's why I'm like, I gotta teach people this, because it seems like overwhelming. Like if you want to kind of try this and try that, and you're like, well, what do I even use for that? Where do I even start? I picked a website platform that has already created the exact portals for all of those things. It's already created. All you have to do is plug in your pictures and your videos and your content inside of it. Meaning, and you don't even have to, I have like descriptions or whatever, like more specific descriptions, but like you don't even have to do that. You can just have a straight up product, and because you always go live, or maybe you post about it on your social media, you don't need even a big old description. It can be a couple sentences. Super excited for you to jump in, super excited for you to get this ebook. Email me if you have any questions. Like, it don't even have to be like this huge thing, because you already have, you've already gained trust with your people. Like, to be honest, you guys, anyone I think 80% of the people that have already gotten the course are people that already decided to get the course when they jumped off this live and got it. They didn't then go read the description that I have and then say, okay, now I'm sold. Like, maybe if you randomly come across my website from Google or something, maybe someone then bought it from the description. But like, let's be honest, people y'all aren't reading that. You know what I mean? You guys got to talk to me directly, and you're like, you know what? I'm happy that I'll be able to get a hold of Sienna. I'm going to go ahead and invest in myself. So even if you're like, I don't feel like creating the content, I don't feel like doing all that, you don't even really have to do many sentences inside that stuff when you're describing your product. It's like, it's literally so easy, an 8-year-old can do it. That's how amazing of a time we live in. With all the bad that's going on, there's equally as much abundance. And so it just depends on what do you want to plug into, right? Do you want to take this time and hone in and create more streams of income to eventually gain more, you never know. It can really be generational wealth, or something you hand down to your children, right? If you want extra money to be able to save and invest, if you're like, I'm always living paycheck to paycheck, we live in a time where you literally do not have to live paycheck to paycheck anymore. There was a time where it was kind of like, it is what it is. Now, you can have so many multiple streams of income alongside your 9 to 5. It's insane. So go to embodyypursuit.com. Patrick, if you're on, do you mind typing out embodyypursuit.com for me? Or Lisa, if one of you guys, do you mind typing that in there for me in the chat? That I would really, really appreciate it. So Embody Pursuit, okay? It's safe and legal. You can stream and drop. See? Oh yeah, other people. Yeah, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, you guys, you got to know your rights. Don't miss out on an opportunity to do content just because, I understand that there is safety things, but let's be honest. When there's screaming children, 3 children in the back, and they're throwing things, they're jumping around, they're getting unhooked, you got the music blasting, like, it's no different. It's no different than having other sensory going on. And you guys, all I'm doing in California now, I don't know about other states, but in California, as long as it is I talked to a police officer and I reached out to YouTube myself. As long as you have it mounted, it's hands-free, mounted up, and you're not touching it and scrolling and like trying to read the comments and doing all that, like, you know, and I'm like just like looking at it, you know what I mean, and not like paying attention to the road. It's just like when you glance around, and I glance real quick, that's what it is. If someone was sitting next to me, I'm like, oh yeah, really? Like that's awesome. It's like that's it. That's all. So it's very interesting to me how people are like so like, you guys know that there's whole channels called Storm Chasers where they're live streaming in the car chasing hurricanes, level 5 hurricanes and twisters and cyclones, literally chasing cyclones live, driving into lightning and thunder. I'm okay. It's okay. Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate it. So go to that website, go to my website, embodipursuit.com, and for those of you that are ready to open up another portal of income, tap in. Okay, tap in. Again, free shout-outs that come along with the course. And like I said, if you get the course and you already have a product that you're already selling, but you're like, I want to just dive into the digital product world, then I'll shout out your regular product, like the product that you already are selling right now. Like earlier, I shouted out one of our tribe members. I shouted him out with his merch, right? So he has the course. Okay, he's setting up. I'm really trying to nudge him to actually do it. But he already had merch that he was selling, so I shouted out the merch, right? So you basically get a portal of marketing when you get the course. Okay, all right, so that's all. I just want to shout that out. Hope you guys have a beautiful rest of